that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of
Yeah, boy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chili. And yeah, today's video, man, I'm gonna keep it real and straight with you guys. DSP has been boring his whole chat with all his PC stuff. So right now, I'm calling this the PC art. He's been trying to scam and hint in earlier months that he wants a new PC, but now he's just been going full throttle, just like, you know, with the bag. And for what it sounds like, he has someone that's actually gonna pay for it, but so for the last few days, he's been asking the chat what kind of parts and pieces he needs and all kinds of just boring, uninformed questions because Phil doesn't know anything about computers, you know? So just imagine like your grandpa, bro, you know, that has a stream and he's just like, I need a new computer. What's a CPU? What does it do? I don't understand. What does the CPU do? And it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's been really boring. And today, he actually gave me a headache. Like, I have a pounding headache. Like, I feel like I was gonna stroke out.
I'm stroking out.
So, yeah. That's legitimately what I thought was gonna happen. I had to take a nap and everything, dude. Like, it was stupid. It's getting hard listening to Phil meander about PCs when he just blatantly is just uninformative and doesn't know what he's doing. And then you already know, if you have a 200 people giving you different opinions, come on, you're not gonna get a good opinion. That's why it's good to do independent research, which Phil's too lazy to do. So this is just like pointing out more of his entitlement. He's going to stack on to what he thinks he needs and wants. And so I hope you guys could go through it like I was able to. And this is another video. I'll have the chat up on the screen. So, you know, hopefully to add some context, makes it a little more enjoyable. And remember to like, subscribe, share, especially comment. I love commenting with you guys always. And let's get into it, my friends.
Morning, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome to a fresh and new episode of the Level 1 Podcast as we begin a brand new week. For today's Monday, July 18th, 2022. How are you today? Well, how are you? Tell me. It's okay. You can open up to me. You can tell me. You can share. What's going on? I want to hear. What? Oh. Wow. It's pretty big. Quick reminder. I'm actually here 3 more days this week, which is very abnormal. But yeah, I'm actually here not only just today, but tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday will be my actual day off. And
thank God I gotta go back to work, because I can't. Watching him just live straight up like this with the chat, bro, it gives you a headache. I'm about to sue Phil for assault, man. Holy crap. Like, what's up with the cheesy jokes? You know what I mean? This feels like what a 80-year-old person would watch if they knew about streamers. Like, oh, I like this guy. I like the whippersnapper's jokes. Ha ha ha. Like, what the hell, Phil? Stop this fake-ass Mr. Rodgers stuff you doing, man. We all know how toxic of a person you are. Matter of fact, I don't care if this feels out of, like, order or whatever. Let's get all his cheesy-ass jokes out of the way. This is what Phil does, okay? This is part of his whole... Like, if the MCU was ran by Phil, you know, it'd be one scam after another. Like, each movie would be an elaborate scam of his. And right now, we're in phase 4, you know, movie 5, the PC bag art. And, you know, he just always does these cheesy jokes like, raise your hand if, and then he sits there with his hand raised like a schmuck. And then he goes, I can't see your hands. This is the internet, snort. And it's just like, oh my God, fucking someone put a, you know, oh, I don't want this video get messed with. So you already know. It's like, bro, I literally have a pounding headache. Honest compound headache. So yeah, editor man, play DSP's cheesy jokes. Let's get them out the way.
And right now, I know, you know, all the Adult Swim fans out there, right, from the 2000s, those of us who were up in the wee hours of the morning, probably drunk, watching TV, we all know, you know what I'm talking about, right? Raise your hand. Okay, so we got a show of hands. All right, I can't see your hands. We're over the internet. There's no way I could see it. But
you see what I mean, though? It's like, what the hell, Phil? Why do you have to do that? This is supposed to be a podcast, you know? Like a podcast that normally a lot of people, like, aren't watching. They're listening to while they're working or, like, working out at the gym or, you know, doing some other miscellaneous tasks. Like, imagine all that dead air and being like, what the hell? You know, in between all just the mindless, useless rambling he does. You know, he's like Homelander, talking to himself in the mirror. It's crazy. And then, Tom goes to the mayor, bro. That's how you know DSP's old. Alright, so I'm turning 30 this year. So I'm like 10 years younger than Phil. So, a lot of the things he talks about, I do relate to. But from a slightly younger perspective. And I just remember being like a preteen teenager watching Tom Goes to the Mayor early in the morning and being like, bro, this is the weirdest thing ever. Who is watching this weird ass shit? But we already know now, Phil, all drunk on gin after scamming people all day, is watching Tom Goes to the Mayor. Alright. Let's go into the PC begging, guys. I'm sorry, I want to get this out of the way.
There's no water, and apparently there's no new games. I don't know why this happens every summer. A lot of people are available to be playing new games. And I have no idea why the heck they don't release more during the summertime. It's not like Ghost of Tsushima didn't sell because it released in July. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I mean, though? Like, Phil calls himself a variety streamer. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed. But, like, all he plays is console games. And I have nothing against console games. Like, I pre-ordered Spider-Man. I can't wait to play that on my PC, dude. But it's like, don't call yourself a variety streamer and then sit here and blame, like, summertime for there being no new games. A bunch of good games came out. Okay, maybe, I don't know about the console side as much, but I know on PC a bunch of things came out. And if he was actually, like, a businessman, he would be playing PC games. Like, look at this. I've been playing Chivalry 2. It finally dropped on Steam. So much. And it is such a fun game, guys. Like, check this out really quick.
Just dreadful. That hurt! Appalling!
But you see what I mean? It's just like those few snippets of gameplay looked more fun than 5 months of what Phil does. And that's what he is missing out on. And he's trying to really build this PC just to use as a glorified capture card. It's dumb. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, dude. It's like, you know, you might as well just sit in a cubicle, Phil, and have like a really good PC for, I don't know, Microsoft Word or something. Alright, let's keep going.
As we begin to talk about the odds and ends, we've already talked about the CPU, we've talked about the GPU, and we talked about RAM. Those are really the three major components you have to discuss before you move on. But now today, we can begin to talk about other things such as a capture device, hard drives, possibly a webcam. Those are the kind of things. And then, you know, smaller discussions about things like the power supply. But we can talk about that kind of stuff too as we begin to wind down and wrap up discussion about what I'd be looking for in a new PC setup. Actually, some people have now contacted me saying, don't get a new PC yet. It's like, wow.
I'm trying to tell you, everybody's been telling Phil, you don't need a new PC. Don't get a new PC. He's literally treating his PC like it's a console, dude. Okay, so like, that's one of the things that made me stop playing console. It's like, when I got the Xbox One, that's the last console I've ever bought. You know what I mean? Because it was like, what? You get the Xbox One, and then they're like, oh, here's the Xbox One X, and it can do all this. And after years of buying all the PS2, PS2 Slim, you know, PSP, PS1 Slim, it's just like, bro, I'm sick of this. Why can't why can't consoles just have what it needs to have to be good out the gate? Why do we need to have like a trash version that we don't really realize is trash until you guys come out? Like, you know, the good examples like the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED version, you know? It's like, why couldn't you have this from the gate? Why couldn't you have a good screen from the jump? You know? Because just they want to squeeze money out of you. Like, consoles, they make more money off subscriptions nowadays and, you know, sales. They don't make money off hardware sales. So it's like, what? Just sell good stuff and people will buy it. I don't understand. You know, it's like people like DSP makes everything look like it's more complicated than it is. Like, holy shit, bro. You need to listen to people, man. But that's the thing, he doesn't want to listen to people. But he made the millions. He makes more money than us. He knows more than us. And that's how every rich person in America thinks. Literally. They think because they make more money than you, or they think they're in a better, like, you know, economic position than you, they think they know better. And that's how you know Phil he's not doing bad on money. His whole life, he has not done bad on money. He grew up an entitled little snot-nosed shit, dude. Alright, I'm sorry, he got a little triggered. Let's keep going, guys. It's to the point. This full spontaneous one. He's a good dude that made that cheesy-ass intro. He wants Phil's attention so bad. Why are you gonna give this guy money? You're working for Phil, and you're giving him money, my guy. Oh my god. Ugh. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I feel so bad for you, man. He's under pignosis.
Oh, this tickle is bothering me. God damn it. I hate when this happens. Relation of being a real cat. Excuse me. So,
Homeboy said, I'm out of here, dude. I'm dead. I am dead, dude. It's so gross, so disgusting, man. Like, dude, he needs to get a whole new nasal, like, structure. There's a part of me that thinks he snorts into the mic and, like, swallows his phlegm on purpose. You know, like, he thinks it's part of his charm, or he thinks he's, like, sticking it to the trolls and detractors by doing all this nasty shit and still making money. You know, but honestly, it feels good seeing people in chat be like, bro, this is disgusting. I'm out.
For the month, July. First of all, let me reiterate, we already hit the tier 1 members goal for the month, which means that on Saturday, July 30th, unless something changes, but that's the date we're going with right now. Saturday, July 30th, we're doing a special marathon event called What's in DSP's Closet. We'll be checking out what is in this closet right over here. This is a box to the side socket. Do you know what a side socket is? I could show it to you, but if I did, I'd have to unplug half the shit in my room. This is an incredibly useful device. Why do I have this box in my closet? Likely at one point I bought these for the house, excuse me. I unpacked them, I plugged them in, started using them, and I just tossed this back into the closet like that, and I never threw it out because I'm stupid.
Bro, can you imagine that? Making money off hard-earned people's hard work by showing off trash like a glorified power strip. I have a power strip behind my fucking PC right now. Do you guys want to see it? Are you guys gonna give me money for it? You know, that is what I mean. Everything he does is just such a scam. This is like watching a telethon. You know, one of those TV advertisements on Saturday mornings or late at night, bro, where they're trying to sell you just some trash, bro. Like, call the number down below, and now, you know, you could get this with this. Like, DSP is a glorified car salesman. Like, he needs to stop streaming and, like, apply at a car salesman place. And not even, like, a new cars place. Like, you know, one of those low rent places. Like, you know, you don't even need good credit. You just need a job and a reference so you can get a car. That's where he belongs. This is so annoying.
Take a look how beautiful it is. Nice paint, 4 doors, nice interiors. It's automatic, power windows, power locks. Take a look at these rims, baby. And the best price, low monthly payments, $175 a month. That's right, $175 a month. And you can drive away this 07 Toyota Tundra. Or you can lease a brand new 2014 Buick Golf for $239 a month. That's right, $239 a month. Give us a call right now.
You see what I mean, though? It's like, bro, DSP's out here, like, trying to sell us cars for the low. That's what it feels like, but now we're into PC arc. He's trying to get us to buy him a PC. You know, he might have the whale to do it, but it's just like all of this. He's just too excited for this, man. It's so annoying.
2 gigabytes. Seems like there's a big disagreement about this right now, and people are kind of arguing in circles. I'm not surprised. I was kind of warned about this by a few people saying if you are going to rely on the public to tell you what you need for this PC, you're likely going to get so many conflicting opinions, it's going to be very hard to figure it out, right? Camera, power supply, hard drives. That's really the 4 major things left. And of course, outside of that, lighting and a way to make everything basically shoot better in this room, right? So, in regards to a capture device, all right, here's basically what I've seen. I don't even need to read data because I've kind of read and summarized for myself today what people are saying about capture devices, okay? There are still internal and external, okay? They still exist, where you could choose. Some people prefer the internal. The internals seem to have more standard options that are basically like 4K capture and streaming. Am I looking to do 4K and capture and streaming today? Absolutely not. This, even if I could do it, which I think I could if I really wanted to, I think I have the internet capability to do it. No one can watch a 4K. No one. The internet just can't handle it. The whole deal with American infrastructure of internet is that it's just not there yet to be watching 4K video stream. It's just not, okay?
Bro, again, this shows you how stupid and ignorant he is. I watch and stream things in 4K all the time. I could game in 4K. It depends on the settings and what I'm doing. A lot of people can. Like, how mindless is Phil? I think Cat hit him over the head really, really hard. Well, you know, behind the scenes, because is he really acting like we're as dumb as he is? I think he really thinks that his fans are as dumb as he is because of the fact that, like, for 10 years, they've just been paying for his whole lifestyle. I'm trying to tell, bro, Wings of Redemption, his channel got banned temporarily. He'll probably get it back, but it's like, bro, imagine if that happened to Phil. if his channel, like, if people just mass reported it got banned, oh my god, dude, I would, I would start sweating, getting so excited of, like, how nervous Phil is.
Would I like to get a capture device that does up to 4K? I mean, sure, but I absolutely know I'm not going to be taking advantage of that anytime soon. It may be years until infrastructure of the internet updates to a point where we can all watch 4K, and then everyone wants it, right? Like right now, I'm gaming at 1080p. My TV can go up to 4K, but my limitations are 1080p right now, so I play at 1080p. I don't even have HDR enabled in any of my games because my capture device can't handle HDR. I'm sure I'll probably do HDR now, but mine didn't. Mine's very outdated, incredibly outdated. Mine is over 8 years old, actually. And it definitely wasn't future-proofed in any way. It was like whatever the technology was at the time, it was top of the line at the time, but a lot changes in 8 years, you know? Honestly, I would prefer an internal capture device. And here's the reason why I really feel, it's a very practical reason why I would prefer an internal capture device, okay? My current device is external. It sits on the floor over there. It has a USB cord coming from the back of my PC to it. It sits in the middle of my floor, and then from there, an HDMI cable goes from that to my HDMI splitter, which is coming out of my AV setup over here. Okay?
Alright, I'm gonna cut him off there. We all know the benefits between an external capture device and an external. And he's gonna sit here and go, you see, it sits here on the floor, and I have cords going from here to there, and I can't be inconvenienced with cords because I'm the king. Snort, you know, and none of us need to hear that. I'm trying to tell you, I have a compound headache from listening to all this mindless dribble and misinformation about computers, dude. So we need to just keep barreling through this real quick.
That device, over the years, wore out. It still works. It's still great for encoding. You see gameplay and things every day, right? But the thing has become incredibly finicky. Seriously, incredibly finicky. You touch it the wrong way, and it goes disconnected from your PC. And now when it disconnects, you have to completely restart any capture stuff running, OBS, any other capture software, to get it to be re-recognized by the PC. So for example, right now, I'm streaming for you guys, and let's say I'm playing a game, and I say, oh, I want to blow my nose, and I get up and I walk and I grab a tissue. If mine accidentally taps the capture device or a cable attached to it, the device disconnects from the PC. And now I'm fucked. Now I gotta completely turn off my stream, restart my whole setup. It's annoying.
Again, you could just buy a new capture device, you know, update his drivers and his hard drive and see how that works. But Phil's above that. He's above what us regular people have to do. Like, bro, I've had a headset do the same thing. It got finicky. It started going doo-doo-doo and cutting in and out. What did I do? I bought a new headset and it worked. Like, whatever. You know, and I make less money than Phil. We all do. A lot of us do. And it's just an example of how pompous of an ass he's acting. You know? Just another one for the books, my guys.
Also aware that longer cords degrade quality. That's what I'm told. The longer the cord, the lower the quality. I'd likely have to go for a really high-end cable of some sort to figure out how to do this, or if I have to couple cables, whatever it would be, to run it from one end of my room to the other end of my room where the PC is going to be. I have to figure this out, okay? From a console across my room to the back of my PC, then run a second cable all the way across my room to my TV. You want me to double up on the amount of cables that I have running through my room, right? Also, that would mean, let me think about this. That would mean that that one cable, well, I guess it's kind of similar to what I do now. Right now, the way I've done it is I split it up a little bit.
Like, it's ridiculous. I'm actually getting mad, bro. So you're expecting people to pay for your whole PC, to pay for your groceries, to pay for your bills, to pay for your internet bill, to pay for fucking Jasper's treats, to pay for Cat's makeup, to pay for your toilet paper, bro. And now we gotta pay for your HDMI cables and your cards and your doodle wops and your speakers. Like, when does it end? When will it end with Phil? Oh, I'll tell you when it'll end with Phil. It'll literally end when he doesn't have a platform to literally just beg. To beg and to panhandle like this. Panhandling's prohibited, god damn it.
No, that's what I'm saying. The video pass-throughs and the capture card, not the video card. That's exactly what I'm saying. The capture card will be doing all this extra work. So it's going to draw more power from your power supply. So there you go. Okay, anyway, you see what I'm saying. So, okay, that I'm fine with. I think that's what I would have to do. I'm also being told there's two different companies that do this, Elgato and Avermedia. Avermedia is who I use right now. Like, Avermedia is the external capture device I've used for the past 8 years. That's who I've been using without issue, pretty much. So I would say I think Avermedia would be trustworthy. Probably going to need something that's 4K because that's the standard now. I don't want to try to find a 1080p just because I know for now I don't want to do 4K. Doesn't mean in the future I don't want to. Plus, if that's the standard now, get an internal that's 4K, and maybe this will be really cool because we'll be able to cut down on the wire management in my office, get rid of that splitter and all those 100 cables over there, and instead just have one cable running from my console to the computer and then another cable running back from the computer back to the TV. I would have to purchase a bunch of new cables, longer HDMI cables, and I would...
This all sounds archaic and stupid, man. Phil, how about you, like, just quit all of this? Go see, go to AA or something, dude, and then go get a job, guy. Like, imagine a 40-year-old man finally trying to, like, catch up to the quality that people like me can even do, bro. On my salary, alright? Like, bro, I make, like, way less money than Phil. Like, $40,000 less than what he's made in 6 months in a year. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get a camera that gets 4K for streaming. 1080p. I was able to get a PC, you know, that's VR ready, that, you know, has at least a 2080 in it, and all this other little stuff that's quote-unquote future-proof for the next, like, couple years at least. Like, Phil, this is how you know this is a scam. This is a blatant scam, and honestly, I'm sick of hearing him ramble about PC parts, because it feels like a little kid, bro. A little kid or an old man that just discovered what computers do, and he's just so amped to get in, he's just bugging you all about it. Even his whole chat's sick of it, you know? So, I'm sorry if, you know, I sounded really annoyed or, like, kind of irked, but, man, just the way he's really just going at it about this computer is just, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm honestly going to take tomorrow off. I'm telling you, I actually had a pounding headache all day from listening to this. And to make a video, I have to listen to this 2 or 3 times, you know, just to kind of get it right for you guys. So, yeah, I got to take tomorrow off. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, man, no, I'm not probably going to, but still. You guys, that's literally what I suffer through on a good day. And then it's just like, look at Phil. Look at his body language, bro. He's twitching. He's rocking back and forth. He even had a few viewers pointed out, like, why is he rocking so much? It's like, bro, cuz he's sitting here either really, really amped on the amphetamines and the coke, or, like, he's nervous about money, but he really wants his PC, you know? He's sitting here just, like, juggling money. It's all money in his head. Money's the only thing that gets Phil kind of set off. So, that's about it for this video, guys. Sorry if it felt all over the place. I'm still trying to, like, get used to, like, doing this with the chat and the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe and comment. You already know I'm gonna be there with you, making fun of our boy in the comments. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, my friends. Peace.